जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुकी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय कुकी जन गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन यशोदानंदन ब्रज ज्ञान रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज ज्ञान रंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् अद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरकृष्णे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So, by the blessings of Srila Prabhupada and all previous acharyas, legend acharyas, only by their mercy, we are surviving, we are cultivating our spiritual life. Especially, we are discussing how to protect our spiritual consciousness in different stage of our spiritual life. In Kanishta states, we have less realization about Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava, holy name, deity, Bhagavatam. Mostly we focus to understand all these spiritual objects on the basis of our intelligent knowledge. Yeah. And in Madhyam stage, it is like accepting spiritual paraphernalias or tadya vastus, those are very dear to Krishna, like holy name, Tulsi, Bhagavatam, Vaishnava. So, according to Shastra, Sadhu, we accept in that stage, although we have some knowledge, still our knowledge, our intelligence is to follow with Sadhu and Shastra. But in Kanishta stage, our hindrance is that to understand Sadhu and Shastra, all spiritual paraphernalia, our hindrance is sometimes our material knowledge, we may say our intellectual consciousness, it creates a hindrance. Always we want to try to understand everything, but through our knowledge, that is not possible in spiritual life. We have intelligence, sometimes intelligent in mood of goodness, sometimes intelligent in mood of passion, and sometimes intelligent in mood of ignorance. But spiritual things, it is beyond mood of nature. Beyond mood of nature, Suddha Sattvas. And Suddha Sattvas things means it is revealing things, like sun. Sun is revealing self-manifested things. We don't have power, we don't have control, simply we have to accept, simply we have to depend. And if you want to understand how it is happening, it's very difficult. Sun is, from how many thousand years or million years ago, sun is distributing light. Huh? But anyone is taking care of sun, okay? Where some electric system is there? Huh? Some gas system is there, I can say. Yeah. Anyone is filling petrol in sun. How it is burning, how this thing is happening, how it is working, how sunset is going on, how sun is arranged. We don't know anything. Sometimes in this world, some things are there. This is beyond our imagination. These are self-manifested things. Some mechanism system is there. You can understand through your intelligence, and some mechanism system is there even in your body. You can understand. In medical science, they have some terms only, but they don't know how. In presence of soul, everything is happening, but how it is happening, you don't know. Like a simple example, you take your finger to your eye. So immediately eyelid, it's working like a sensor. You don't know how it is happening. Consciously, unconsciously, anyone can show his finger immediately. It's working like a sensor. You don't know how it is happening. We are not using your intelligence, okay, I have to close my eye. No, it is happening. So many things even in our body. How it is working even due to presence of soul. We don't know many things. Yeah. You just see spiritual things, many times we are always discussing, but still following is very difficult. But many lives, past lives, have it still this impression is in our mind. Even you want to kick it out, but still fails to kick it out. Some good habits, for us to practice some good habit is difficult. And to give up some bad habits, difficult. Then what is easy? Both are difficult. But we have knowledge. We know this is good, this is bad. Good habit, it is helpful for my material life, spiritual life. Okay, I have to wake up early, I have to chant, I have to pray. This is good, I have to take care of my body. We are so weak. If you consider, if we discuss the points, how we are very weak. Nothing is under our control. Everything we should not try to understand through intelligence. Now, something is beyond intelligence. Just consider, we are so intelligent, we know this is harmful. This is harmful for my body, this is not good for my body. We have knowledge, but still we fail to give up it. And something we know, this is good for my material and spiritual life, but still we cannot follow. Now, where is our intelligence? Everyone is drinking wine, but on this bottle it is written everywhere.
Harmful for health.
Injurious to health. Smoking is injurious to health. Drinking is, everyone knows, but still drinking. So even you see, about our knowledge, even we don't know whether our knowledge is perfect or not. We are thinking, I am perfect, but we are acting in a different platform, imperfect states. Then how can you understand spiritual things? So therefore Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to say, no, this spiritual topics or spiritual, we can say this devotional life is just like from fourth dimension to infinite stage. Here everything three dimension. Huh? Fourth dimension you cannot find, you cannot imagine. Is it possible you can find some fourth dimensional things? No. But only spiritual things are fourth dimension. And you start from fourth dimension to infinite. You cannot consider. Like holy name. You see, chanting 16 rounds is a big burden for us. Sometimes we are sleeping, we are tired. But Rupa Goswami is saying, so I have a desire. When I am chanting, let my mouth should be
millions of mouths.
Millions of mouths. I want not one mouth. How can you understand these things? Like gopis, they are praying. They are criticizing Brahma, scolding Brahma, criticizing Brahma. This Brahma is such a nice creation. Everyone is enjoying, but gopis, they are criticizing Brahma. Brahma don't know creation. Yeah. He don't have any idea, he don't have any knowledge. Kotinatra nahi dila, sabe dila tu. Only he is giving us. You may give eyes to others, 2 eyes, but don't give to gopis 2 eyes. We want million of them. Koti netra. Yeah. But if Brahma will ask to gopis, how can we give you million eyes? The gopis have desire. That means that is spiritual things. They want to see even. They are even criticizing Brahma. Okay. When you give 2 eyes, it looks beautiful. So why you give this eyelid? Because eyelid is falling every time. Eyelid is falling. So when eyelid is falling, gopis are unable to
See Krishna.
release Krishna's heart. Therefore they are criticizing Brahma. So how can we understand? Krishna is so beautiful. This is infinite topics. Yeah, we can. 100 years the gopis are crying. 100 years. Yeah. Is it possible you can cry for 100 years? Who is dear to you? So dear to you. Only one thing is so dear to us, that is body. When something happened to body, we lose all taste, all relationship. We test all relationship. Husband may be, whatever, whoever may be, how much dear he may be. When something happened to body, immediately we lose taste. But what was the condition of gopis when they were crying? They never even considered their bodies. 100 years they are crying, always. Like madman. Yeah. All the Brajvasis, all these seniors, their father, mother, they know our daughters, they are mad now. Why they are mad, they don't know. Only they know that they are mad. This is tradition, Vedic tradition. Once someone mad, don't disturb her. She already mad. This was best policy. And this was Krishna's arrangement. They were mad in Vrindavan. Yeah. Although they are married, they are mad. Husband was there, wife, mother-in-law, everyone is there. They are not caring anything. They are mad. Is it possible you become mad and sometimes you have to think Krishna? Madman means you don't have any mind. Why he is mad? He is unable to put anyone in platform of love. Any objects in platform, therefore he is mad. Why we said mad? Because his mind don't want some objects which he like. Mind is always like, okay, I want to love him. When he fell, he became mad. Gopis are practical mad, but mad for Krishna. Not common mad. Once you're mad, you cannot have observing Krishna consciousness, but they are mad for Krishna. From morning to evening, they are thinking about Krishna. Going to Jamuna to bring water and standing there. After pouring water, they keep over the head and just waiting. Why? Because usually they have experience. Krishna used to come and sometimes broke the pot, create some problem. They are thinking still Krishna will come. But Krishna is now in Dwaraka.
Hare Krishna.
You are going to India. Is it possible for your son, daughter, wife, they will forget that you are in India now? Huh? No. Forgetting something nearer and dearer is very difficult. And everyone usually gather information. Where he is now? Where is my beloved now? Or where is my lover now? Everyone used to get this information. But Gopis knows. This is absolute platform. Gopis knows Krishna is in. Krishna is not in Vrindavan. Krishna is in Dwaraka, in Mathura. But they are crying. No, Krishna is in Vrindavan. He will come. He will come. He will teach with us. He will create problems like before. He will play with us, joke with us. How it is possible? These absolute things. This beyond three dimensions of things. Yes. So in Kanishta stage, mind always create problems. Always forcefully want to understand why this is happening, how it is possible, where is Golok Vrindavan, how billion of gopis are there, how Krishna alone they are serving, how they are, everything. Practically everything. Okay, if you go to Golok Vrindavan, what you will do? How many Krishnas are there? Huh? One Krishna. Then how many gopis already? Nitya Siddha gopis are there. Eternal gopis are there. So when you will go there, what you will do? If one Krishna, then how much service you can, how many persons can serve one Krishna? Difficult. But he is one. But still he can accept service from everyone.
Jai.
These are absolute things. But in constant state, mind always create problems. They were, in devotional life, most of the devotees, they cannot approach second stage. From first stage, they used to give up. Because they are struggling intellectually to understand everything. Especially about Krishna's Leela, about Vaishnava philosophy, intellectually. No. Intellectually is not spiritual. Spiritual is different. Intellectually, you can approach a religious system. You can understand religious fundamental theories. But by intellectual way, you can develop faith to be in the religious procedures. Faith will not come intellectually. No. If you intellectually want to love someone, possible? If you intellectually want to understand whether she is my daughter, she will follow me or not. If you intellectually always want to judge her, you cannot love her. Why she is working like that? Maybe she will not follow. Why she is like that? Why? Intellectually, if you want to judge anyone, intelligent always creating, showing you positive things, negative things, good, bad. It is hammering, striking to your intelligence. But spiritual things means this is acceptance. Kanishta stage that does not happen. In Madhyam stage, this acceptance nature can just accept. That is disciple's standard. He is now a great disciple. He is ready to accept parampara systems. Acceptance nature, his Hakam said, he is now holding his position as a disciple by accepting parampara knowledges. That time mind does not get problem. How this is possible? Why this is possible? Where this mantra came? Nowadays they are fighting in Facebook, WhatsApp, groups. about spiritual topics. No, why are we fighting each other? Everyone's level is different. Everyone's understanding is different about spiritual things, even about spiritual things. You pray to Krishna. You pray to Guru and Krishna. What is your realization? What is your faith? Krishna will explain it with you. We cannot, by knowledge, by intellectual, we cannot convince someone. It is not possible.
Tarko Pratishtha. Tarko Pratishtha.
Tarko Pratishtha. Mahajano Jenogata Satanta. But in neophyte, always used to struggle. That we were discussing yesterday. We have to change our vision. When we are coming to a different track of our life, you have to follow something. Don't think like you are Indians, you are coming to West now. You cannot say, I have to follow Indian principles. Keep to left, here keep to right. You cannot say, I am coming from India, my habit is keep to left. No, you have to drive. You have to walk in always right. In India, we have house, we are not paying anything to government. Here, if you have house, you have to pay to government. Tax. You said in India, I am not paying. Why I pay here? No, these are systems. You change your life into a different track. Then you have to follow here. So when we change our life from material to spiritual, we come to a different track. Certain principles are there. And beginning of spiritual life actually, if you have faith from previous Sukritis, if you have faith, then immediately blindly you will put faith. This is called blind faith. For common people it is not possible. You have to inquiry, you have to clarify it out. But one of Sukritis, he immediately, Sukritis means he have previous pious we cannot say, some activity linked with bhakti. Three types of Sukritis: Karmanmukhi, Jnananmukhi, Bhakti-unmukhi. So if in previous life you perform some pious activities, in this life its result is that it is called Karmanmukhi. You get prestige, money, and beautiful body, everything. This is Karmanmukhi Sukritis, result of Karmanmukhi Sukritis. And if past life you cultivate Jnananmukhi Sukritis, cultivate knowledge, this life detachment will come. Even you have everything, still you will not have taste. Jnananmukhi Sukritis. But Bhakti-mukhi Sukritis, past life you have some devotees, even unknowingly. Like devotees are giving donations for Janmashtami. They are sometimes taking prasadam, paying obeisances. Many devotees, many people used to come to Iskcon for prasadam. At Sunday feast, they are coming for prasadam. But before prasadam, we used to say, chant Hare Krishna, you have to chant one round. Forcefully they are chanting actually. They want prasadam. But they have to follow certain principles. But this is Sukritis. This is called Ajnana Sukritis. Even they don't know what is value. Forcefully they are doing. This is called Bhakti-mukhi Sukritis. Yeah. Giving donations. India, if they found out any sadhu, they used to give donations. Where Sankirtan is going there, some fire sacrifice is going there, something used to do. This is called Bhakti-mukhi Sukritis. So Bhakti-mukhi Sukritis result in this life, Bhakta Sangha. Association, you can get good association. This is Sukritis. Wherever you may go, you see, if you are in India, you are not devotee. But after coming to West, now you are devotee. Because your Bhakti-mukhi Sukritis is there. Its result is sadhu sangha. You go anywhere, its time will come, you get sadhu sangha. So there are two types of Sukritis also. Why we are discussing these things? Because sometimes argument comes in our mind, intellectually we want to judge everything, natural faith is not coming. It connected with Sukritis. Forcefully it does not happen. Many knowledgeous persons are there, they know many shastric things, everything, but they don't have faith on their own guru, parampara. Yeah. Their intelligence is like khichdi, not general khichdi, very tasty khichdi. Yeah. Poor people, they are preparing khichdi, only rice, only rice, mung dal. But sometimes nice khichdi, ghee, cabbage, carrot, different vegetables. And intellectual persons, even knowledge, they have very knowledge. Even they are in devotion, but if they don't have sukrutis, their intelligence is like very sweet, palatable khichdi. No clear idea, no clear direction. This is Gaudiya Vaishnava, we are follower of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, only we follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu's devotees, Sadgoswamis are parampara. Bas. Not intellectual attachment, your natural attachment will come because you have sukrutis. If less sukrutis, there is dangerous. Your mind may go here and there. Faith is not stable, unflinching faith. It's hindered here and there. Therefore, we are always reciting before Mahaprasad. Mahaprasade Govinde Nama Brahmani Vaishnave Sulpa Punyam Batam Rajan Sulpa Punyam. With these four things, if someone less punyam means here sukritis, viswasam, he can't put faith.
That is bhakti unmukh sukriti.
If you have less bhakti unmukh sukriti, although we are chanting, we don't have faith on holy name. We are chanting mantra, Hare Krishna mantra, and we are saying Maha mantra. We are saying Hare Krishna Maha mantra, but after chanting 600, we are chanting other mantras. We are thinking some mantra is there, it is very powerful than Hare Krishna Maha mantra. Then why you are saying Maha mantra? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was chanting Hare Krishna Maha mantra, not chanting any other mantras. You may chant, that means when you are chanting other mantras, that means it signifies that you don't have faith on
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maha mantra, you have less faith. These topics connected with Sukritis. There was in Konishta stage, in neophyte stage, if we have less Sukritis, then intellectually we used to struggle. It's intelligent, create problems. But if Sukriti is there, Sukriti has such power, it counteracts your intelligence. No, intelligent can't be powerful. Knowledge cannot, you can show his prowess, power. Why this thing happening? Why this thing happening? No. And this Sukritis may be adhunik. Adhunik means maybe in this life, by serving Vaishnava, by serving deity, you may earn in this life. That is scope. You see now, how many questions now coming within our Iskcon? How many discussions? This one, that one, this Ragamaka Bhakti, this Bhakti, that Bhakti, this one, that one. How many discussion is going on? But when Prabhupada came to West at that time, simply say, chant Hare Krishna. Chant and dance, take prasad. How they accept my question? They're from different background. Their spiritual background was totally different. How simply they put faith on Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Where they are armed Sukritis. Therefore they asked to Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, we have some Sukritis? He said, no. I am leaving you. Now I am leaving you.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Pure devotees have such power. His merciful glance is sufficient. Yeah. Always, our Brahmaracharyas are always there. Pure devotees are always there. It depends on your vision. If you have such higher vision, higher respect for them, His mercy is waiting for you. Yeah. These are practical things. We cannot convince someone by argument. We cannot show in Shastra, this is why this. No, you have to realize, then you can understand. These practical things. So how to protect? In Kanishta stage, very difficult to protect. Therefore, in Kanishta stage, you see neophyte stage, usually we engage devotee in service. Go for book distribution. Collect donations for Krishna. Serve Vaishnavas. Clean the temple. Prepare garlands. Why we engage? You can earn sukritis. Then more he earns sukritis, more he convinced. This intellectual, mentality will not create problem. Because what Sukriti is coming, this Sukriti is from Krishna makers or Vaishnavas, Gurus, that protect your consciousness. That will come naturally. No, Prabhupada said, I will chant Hare Krishna is everything. Before the mind always discriminate, create problems, thinking some positive side, some negative side, always. Therefore we are engaging devotee service. But this is in Gurvastakam, Sivigraha Radhana Nityanana, Sringaratan, Mandira Marchana, Juktastu, Bhaktan. Engagement is required, otherwise they cannot survive. Therefore we are opening temples. We engage Sukritis. More you earn Sukritis, therefore more you fix in Krishna consciousness. One Guru may have different, suppose 100 disciples, everyone's understanding, level of understanding, their Guru is speaking same thing, in same way, presenting same way, everyone's understanding is different. According to Sukritis, even Prabhupada, he spoke some purport, something, everything clear, but everyone's understanding different. They are arguing each other, disagreement happening. No, your level is different. Which level you are? Okay, intellectually you are very good, you know many things. You are studying Shastras, you know many verses, you know arguments. But Sukriti is different. That is, how can you say, Prabhupada use this word, for conviction from your heart. No need artificial things to convince your mind. Now we are convincing our mind. Most of the time we are convincing our mind by arguments. Hey, this is your duty. You already initiated. You have to chant 16 Raman. Otherwise, it is often. Many times, like a small child, we are training to mind. No natural, inclination is coming naturally. Not that every time everyone is approaching or saying to a drunkard, now, once up is open, you may go. He is waiting. I saw in India. Evening time they used to, because their police is very strict, you cannot say that in village area. They are waiting, people are waiting. One sunset evening, they wait. They have natural inclination. So like this, natural inclination towards bhakti, towards spiritual, it depends on our Sukritis. And how to earn Sukritis? By serving Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava, serving holy name. This is Kirtan means this is service also. We are serving holy name. By this way, and okay, we can earn Sukritis, but another side is there. Offenses. That may spoil your both Sukritis, present Sukritis and past Sukritis. That is one side. Because our business is to stop offensive mentality and chant Hare Krishna. This is our business. But if we are chanting and we are serving, still our mental, our mental status, our mental platform, this offensive activities, offensive state is there, very difficult. We lose our sukritis. Everything we lose. To protect our spiritual consciousness, therefore a different level, different vision. As we are saying, this is from fourth dimensional to infinite stage. We don't want to say anything about anyone. We have to save ourselves. But when Gurudev said, what Acharya said, what Prabhupada said, what Paramaracharya's teachings I have to follow. What others are doing, I don't want to hear. This is different life. We are changing our life from one track to another track. Yeah. I have to be very careful. Yeah. So this is a different life. Spiritual life is a different life. Yeah. We are leading our life in a different track. Nice. I used to give this example. When you are driving, when you are walking, you're so free. You can turn left, right. Huh? Anyone can say why you are turning left, why you are turning right. You can also, you may stand for 20 minutes. One day you stand in pathway. Who will say why you are standing here? Maybe in America someone may say why you are standing here. But in India no one will say anything. You are walking. This principle is different. But when you are driving, you have to follow certain principles. You are not bound to follow certain principles. But when you are flying, just entering the airport, finish. Your life is finished now. Up to arrival. From departure to arrival. Once you enter, you are now under, totally you are under guidance of airline principles. You have to come for security. You cannot say, how many times there, show your ID. Once you are entering, that thief is coming here. Yeah. Never believe anyone. The system is like that. Even you are saintly person, show your ID. Raise your hand. You cannot say, I am saintly person, so I have to raise my hand. No, whoever you may be, principle is here. They will scan, they will do everything. Because we want to lead, we want to fly. The system is like that. And spiritual life is said. You want to come to spiritual life, you cannot say why. In the airport you can ask why. Show your ID. And he says, okay. Many times you check. You will see your face. You cannot say why you are looking towards my face. My ID is there. No, this they are right. Again you go there, again they will check. Ticket counter they will check. Again come, again security will check. Again scanning they will check. Okay, again when you are going to flight, again they will check. You cannot say why you are checking so many times. No, this is our system. A spiritual life is like that. This is new life. A different vision, above material things. You have to prepare like that. Yes, this is like we are preparing a new body within this body. This is spiritual life. Same soul is there, body is surviving, but we want to gift the original body to this soul. Spiritual body. Yeah. We don't want to give this body who is giving always suffering, full of anxiety, lost, greed, anger, all these things are there. Yeah, I used to give this example. pregnant woman. Her body is there, one body is there, but she is preparing a new body in her womb. And asked to mom that time how serious she is, how she is eating, how she is taking pain. For 10 months, she is preparing a new body within within her womb. And for us, spiritual life is like that. We are creating a new body. Therefore, our vision, we are discussing yesterday, our vision is different. Yeah. So whenever someone sees the trees, river, our vision is different. When you see beautiful garden, people are going to Thailand, Bali, with their vision, a beautiful place. But our vision is Krishna's place. Krishna created all these things. Our vision from beginning is different from spiritual life. What is beginning? From our beginning, you are Krishna's. You are Krishna's servant. You are a soul. You have to act on that platform. And everything is Krishna's. You cannot say this is mine. You cannot say my son. My son? Krishna's son. Krishna's daughter. Our training. The heavy things. We want to change our visions. You want to change our vision. Very strict, we are very strict in that principle. We'll never compromise. We'll never compromise. I am Krishna's. Now from today I am Krishna's. I cannot compromise with someone. Like you want to hear about Gurudev, I don't want to say so many things, but I can give one thing. Is how our vision. When Gurudev resigned from his job, at that time 6 or 7, 1, 3, 6, 7 kids. Yeah, 7 kids. And at that time, no money, nothing else. Before resignation, you may apply for pension. One day, Gopal instructing in Ram Navami day, you have to take sannyas. He is reciting Ramayana and immediately feelings come. And he started to beg, like Ram, now I want to go to, like Ram went to forest, I want to take sannyas. He decided, but never say anything. Now, he prayed to Gopal. And that day he resigned. He never applied for pension, anything. Like how we are Krishnas. Very different. Our life is totally different. Very strict life. We cannot preach to everyone to new facts like that. They will develop fear. What? We have to lose everything, our son. No, you will not lose anything. Try to gain Krishna. If you get Krishna, you will not lose anything. But without Krishna, you cannot keep anyone with you. You cannot get any gain without Krishna. Everything lost. Then he took sannyas. After sannyas, from Prabhupada, Gurudev went to Hyderabad. Prabhupada instructed him to translate in Hindi. Staying in Radha Madan Mohan temple, Gurudev used to translate Hindi, his Upanishad. There he came to Bhubaneswar. Why? That time Mahamsa Swami, Bhubaneswar, Hyderabad in charge was Mahamsa Swami, Srila Prabhupada disciple. He sent for book distribution. 560 devotees, you should go to Rath Yatra for distributing books. But anyhow, when Gurudev and all these Vaishnava devotees, they came to Cuttack once place there. At that time, this was a very prominent city. Bhubaneswar was not so prominent. They are distributing books. Anyhow, one villager saw from Gurudev's, because it was like main junction city. One villager From Gurudev's village, he recognized Gurudev. And in front of his son, your father came. Your father came to Orissa. And they discussed, okay, at least we can approach our father for 10 son. He should sign only. And to convince Gurudev, and one Gurudev's student was there. Later he became disciple, became sannyasi. Gurudev's one student was there. His name was Subhas. Later he became Swambhu Prabhu. And they approached Gurudev. I'm very too young. Father will deny immediately. Now he's sannyasi. Because they know from childhood he is very strict. Very strict. Everyone has to wake up within 4. And in front of Gurudev, you have to drink water. In front of Gurudev, you have to drink water. Life was like that. You can't go any day. And 1 hour you have to perform kirtan. Everyone, Hare Krishna. Small kids, 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. After 1 hour, then you may go just clean your teeth, whatever bath, whatever may. But 1 hour you have to perform kirtan. They know father's nature, that he approached Gurudev's student, please you come with us. And Gurudev, I have love for you. You should approach. I will approach, at least you should with me. They came and they approached. And Gurudev mentioned in his diary, no one knows. Gurudev mentioned in his diary, 1975. And they approached, you took sannyas, how can we maintain ourselves? We don't have anything. Actually, they were a very difficult period for them. 7 kids, nothing else. No pension, no stipend, no savings. Even Gurudev's wife used to bring papers, newspapers from shops. People, they are not using polythenes. This polythene packs, they never use. Used to bring papers from shop and make it, how can you say, dona, its pockets. With paste you have to, with maida you have to make these pockets. Before they are selling dal, rice, with paper pockets. And if you make 100 pockets, then 1 rupees, like that. And the elder one, his name is Vijay Prabhu. He's also good now, chanting everything. Very strong. He's like Gurudev. His word is very strong. And he's struggling for study, no money. And Gurudev left. Therefore he went. And he approached him, okay, here your son, you left sannyas, who will take care of us? But Krishna. Krishna will take care of you. Then how Krishna will take care of you? You give birth. Why Krishna will take care of you? This is Krishna's job, you cannot understand. Okay, you just give me, we don't want anything, okay, you take sannyas. We don't want to disturb you, always you are crying for sannyas. My mom, because before wife, Gurudev's wife, already knows. Many times he saw personally Gurudev is taking sannyas in dream. He knows. He knows completely he will never. And one astrologer also came. She was always unhappy. Gurudev from childhood, he was Gopal, always Gopal. His uncle's village, this Gopal is there. Always very strict, always spiritual life. Then the astrologer said, your husband will never stay in this material life. He will leave soon. No one can check him. Therefore, Gurudev never opposed when he took son. Okay, cry a little. And when he cry, like Mahaprabhu, when she cry, Gurudev left, Gurudev staying in a different small ashram. Because Gurudev don't have anything to come to Rishikesh or to search a guru. Then when she came, wife came, Gurudev gives her sandalwood. And Sahasari, I can say, wooden shoes. Katho, we are saying in Uriya Katho, the wooden shoes. Gurudev used wooden shoes. And Gurudev said, you see, you take this one, what's it? You get everything in your life.
Hare Krishna.
Gopal will take care. I can give only these things, I don't have anything. Yeah, only this thing. Gurudev handed over. And 1975, when Vijay Prabhu came with Swam Maharaj in Cuttack, they are arguing. Okay, Father, we don't want anything from you. We know from our mom, you become saint. Okay, at least you sign
Pension.
in pencil paper. He already brought arranged pencil paper. You just sign that your name is Brajabandhu Manik. He said, no. Brajabandhu Manik is already dead.
Hare Krishna.
I'm sannyasi now. I can't write again Brajabandhu Manik. I can't. Why we are discussing this thing? We are Krishnas. This is our platform. We are Krishnas. And in that day, Gurudev said, yes, my duty is serve to Krishna, not to Maya. And I don't have any gratitude mentality for any material persons. And only for Guru and Krishna. Krishna, Gopal, give them proper intelligence, they should understand. They should understand these things. As a sannyasi, again after few years, when Bhubaneswar temple, Gurudev came and stayed there in mud hut, again he came. They are struggling. He said, let now, finance looks like his financially father is strong, then he will make him pension. Gurudev never used his pension money, never draw his pension money. I am different. I am Gauragovinda Swami. I am not a Brajavandhu Mani. This money, everything is material. I am Guru and Krishna's. Again, this is maybe 90, after 90, again his son came. Brajavandhu Mani. Vijay Prabhu. Again. Now you are going to West. You are traveling, you are preaching, you have a nice temple, you are constructing a nice temple, you don't have any problem. Why not you give a simple sign? Why you are not giving a simple sign? I am disturbed that. Please help us. It looks like, like merciless, huh? No. Our life is different. I am sannyasi. I can't look towards this way. This is sannyasi life. But they said, okay, I can. I already said to you, I cannot sign Brajavandhu Mani. But he get information. Because when you are traveling, you are not traveling with your, you are traveling with your legal names, not with your initiative names. He is so clever. He said, okay, I know from your passport. Someone said, in your passport still Brajavandhu Manik is there. Village address is there. Then if you are applying, if you are using same name, why not use? Just give a sign in same name. What is the problem? He said, no. I can use my name, previous name, for Krishna service.
Hare Krishna.
Not Maya service.
Hare Krishna.
So it's not for Maya service. Just they are not eating onion, garlic, they are not eating anything on this. They are Vaishnavas. No, because I am sannyasi. This is not my duty. My duty is to serve Krishna. A different vision, different life. Our life is different. Our track is different. Very strict disciplined life. Even it's Krishna life. Okay, this is Krishna's. They were always, and most important thing is, okay, someone will hear all these things, then he will worry, okay, who will take care? If I will be strict like that, who will take care of my son, daughter? What will happen? And when Gurudev handed over this to his wife, handed over this wooden shoes, this cutout. She said, okay, how will you manage? I have 7 kids and you are living. I don't have anything. They don't have any land. No land. With many brothers. Petition was not happening. No pension, nothing, no, zero deposit. Gurudev said, I am going to take sannyas for Krishna. To serve Krishna. This is Krishna's Gopal Sadar. And you should not worry, Gopal will take care of you. And if Gopal will not take care, then I will shake the throne of Krishna. I will promise you.
Hare Krishna.
I will shake the throne of Krishna. Because why? Krishna said, I don't have alternative motive. I am just going to serve him. Why not Krishna?
Yogakshema Mahamya.
I'm going to repeat the same verse. So, sometimes in spiritual life, we're very worried for our son, daughter. No, our track is different. Now our life, more than we are keeping faith towards Krishna more than anyone. You know, we don't have faith on our strength now. Material life means you have faith on your own strength, own intelligence, own relatives, anyone. But in spiritual life, our only strength, Guru and Krishna. This is our only strength. So this mood is called surrender mood. This surrender mood. Like yesterday we were hearing about Sukadeva Goswami. When he saw as Parikit Maharaj, when he saw Sukadeva Goswami, he said, Tirtha. How this mood manifests? Sometimes how can we develop this vision? Another question will come. Like we are discussing about higher visions towards Sadhu, Guru, Shastra. We are discussing Srimad Bhagavatam, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu chastised Devananda Pandit. No one knows Bhagavatam. And we are preacher of Srimad Bhagavatam. Mahaprabhu said, one who is demanding, or one who have this mood that I know Bhagavatam, he don't know anything about Bhagavatam. Bhagavate Achintya Iswara Buddhi Jar, inconceivable Lord is Bhagavatam. How can we understand? Guru Sakhyat Haritvena. How can we understand his Sakhyat Hari? Through intelligence? No. Doesn't happen. Like yesterday's point, just remind us, what Sukadeva Goswami said, you are Tirtha. So how this is sentiment? Or this is intellectual talks or sentimental talks? Or these are facts? How can you understand? Now this is revealing things. Spiritual things reveal. Like if soul is there, even we fail to understand soul is here, within our heart, within our body. We can understand. When you surrender to super soul revealing soul. Oh, I am soul, this is my duty. Yeah. So why this different vision, Sakhyadhari? Okay, I can show you another verse. What Krishna said about Sadhu. In Kurukshetra 10:59. This was this is 10, even to his devotee. 10:86. 10:86. You don't have a? Okay. Forget that. Good. 10:86. Sutadev. 26. No. 42. 42.
Which chapter?
I want to see Surpadev's thing. Surpadev.
Oh.
What is that? 10, 30, 31. 48. Yeah. This is Krishna.
Krishna pleases his devotee.
Surpadev.
Which verse?
30, 31. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
The translation?
Mm.
Exalted souls like you are the true objects of service and the most worshipable authorities for those who desire the highest good in life.
Yeah.
Demigods are generally concerned with their own interests, but saintly devotees never are.
Who said? Krishna said to Surpadev. Who is great? Demigod or sadhu?
Sat.
Even demigods, they want their self-interest. But not. Bhajanti, this is one, another verse is there. This is 11th canto. Bhajanti jatha devan, devapi tatheva tan. Bhajanti jatha devan, devapi tatheva tan. Sadhava dinavaschala. Karma sachiva. Sadhavo dinavaschala. This is Bhajanti jatha devan, devapi tatheva tan. This is 11th canto. Vasudeva said to Narad, Krishna's father. Sadhavati navaschala tatheva tan. Which chapter?
First chapter? First chapter?
11 to 6.
11 to 6? Yeah, find out. 11 to 6.
Bhajanti yatha deva.
Yes, this one. Bhajanti jatha devan.
Translation?
Yeah.
Those who worship the demigods receive reciprocation from the demigods in a way just corresponding to the offering. The demigods are attendants of karma,
Karma.
like a person's shadow. But sadhus are actually merciful to the fallen.
Yes. Vasudeva said to Narad, how much respect, how much offering you are giving to demigod? According to demigod only. Sadhus are not like that. They are dinavaschala. They are very compassionate. These are the visions. Yeah, this is Bhagavad. Okay, 11th canto. No, 12th. 12, 10, 23, 25. Yeah,
12?
12, 10, 23, 24, 25. See what she said to Markandeya Rishi.
Mayani tirthani.
Na yamnani tirthani, na deva vutsalamaya.
Mere bodies of water do not constitute holy places,
Yes.
nor are lifeless statues of the demigods actually worshipable deities. Because external vision fails to appreciate the higher essence of the holy rivers and the demigods, these purify only after considerable time. But devotees like you purify immediately just by seeing.
Darshana Pavitra Bhava.
Tomar.
How many times this one? Okay, this is Shivji's and Krishna's have same verse in Kurukshetra. God sent me questions. Kurukshetra, which chapter you may see? Kurukshetra. Sam nahi amna tirthani. Little difference is there.
84? No, yeah. The
Take
sages
it.
teaching at Kurukshetra?
Oh, yeah. They are in that, they are this one.
84.
Same verse
9?
11. 10, 84, 11.
11. Yes. Mere bodies of water are not the real sacred places of pilgrimage,
Yes.
nor are mere images of earth and stone the true worshipable deities. These purify only after a long time, but saintly sages purify one immediately upon being seen.
This is Krishna's. Krishna sing. Krishna, when Krishna saw in Kurukshetra, many saintly persons are there, immediately say, Te punanti uru kahalena darsanati vasādhava. Just by seeing a pure devotee, immediately someone purified. Where is this consciousness? How this consciousness came? My point is that many verses from Bhagavatam, from everywhere, many verses are there. How intellectually we can develop, or we can adjust our intelligence, our mind. Okay, I have to be like that. Sentimentally, no. How this different vision, spiritual vision will reveal? How? It depends on how you are simple, how you are depending on, how you surrender. Simplicity and surrender. With a simple heart, if you surrender, it will reveal. There is no second way in spiritual life to understand. To understand spiritual objects, there is no second way. With a simple heart, you have to surrender. Then they will reveal. You understand? To understand a billionaire. Suppose some billionaire is there. Amazon company owner is there.
Ambani.
In India also. Okay, if you want to understand his properties, his business, how can you understand? How can you understand a big man? Properties, wealth. Possible? By your knowledge? No. Just simply surrender. He's a big man. He will reveal everything to you. Spiritual life starts from fourth dimension of the infinite. So this is, therefore Krishna said Sadhana. No struggle. No struggle here. This is struggling actually. Spiritual life, it will become a struggle if you don't surrender. Every time you face some challenges. Why this is happening? I am still Krishna's devotee. This problem is coming there. No, surrender. With a simple heart surrender. Not like Arjun. First he said, Sishyate ham sadhimam tvam prapannam. Then 500 verses, still discussion. After 500 verses, still he kept down. Yeah. Therefore Krishna became fed up. Krishna said, why? Lastly, Krishna in 18th chapter he said, Tamevo saranam gatsya sarva bhavena bharata. Like he should surrender to Super Soul. He is Super Soul. He already said in 9th chapter, 7th chapter, I am Super Soul. Now he is saying, okay, if you don't think I am not your Guru, I am not supreme, okay, he takes surrender, Super Soul. Unless you surrender, then when immediately Krishna, Arjuna said, Karisyam Vachanam, I will follow you, then what? Arjuna said, I will follow you, Krishna said, Sarvadharma. Yeah, I am now ready to follow you. Then Krishna immediately said, this is my condition. Give up everything. Just surrender. And Mahaprabhu came special. This is the contribution of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why? Like in Atlanta, Mahaprabhu was crying. This is Atlanta. Prabhupada was crying. I was hearing this 7 minutes.
Parama Karuna Pavadri.
Parama Karuna. Prabhupada just saying and crying. Why? Why this tear is coming? Just seeing the deity. Why this tear is coming? What is that? What is that realization? In Western devotees, they are worshipping Gaur Nitai. Prabhupada just sing and start to cry. Very merciful. Why? Because Mahaprabhu's potency, Mahaprabhu's process is so powerful. These souls, they are from Western background, just surrender to Krishna. Now, so beautiful. Prabhupada said, I went to this place, that place, but your temple is best. Prabhupada said, Atlanta temple.
I went to Miami, Caracas.
Yeah, Miami, this one, but your temple is best. And here is Gaur Nitai. Gaur Nitai descended. Here is Gaur Nitai. Prabhupada was saying same about Miami also. Gaur Nitai. Only always glorifying Gaur Nitai. Everywhere Prabhupada Gaur Nitai. Why? To understand spiritual life, especially in Gaudiya Vaishnavism, on the path of Krishna Prem, if Mahaprabhu is not there, if you don't follow Mahaprabhu's teachings, Mahaprabhu's devotees, Mahaprabhu's principle, nothing will reveal. Nothing will reveal. And special surrender. And Jiva Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, these two acharyas conclude Mahaprabhu's teachings on this point of surrender. He said, this is the most important teachings from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur approved it. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Daya Kari Shopashrada Siva Dhama Sahavatari Atyanta Dullava Prema Kariva Redana Sikhai Saranagati. This is life of a devotee, Saranagati. Life of devotee, life of devotion. Surrender. Understand what is surrender? Yeah, how to, our point was that 3 days we were discussing about how to develop a higher vision to protect our spiritual life. Higher vision towards Vaishnavas, vision towards Tulsi, towards Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam? What is Mahaprabhu's vision towards Bhagavatam?
Krishna Tulya Bhagavat.
Bhagavatam, Krishna's incarnation. Bani Avatar. Like in first of his commentary, Chakravarti mentioned, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, what is Srimad Bhagavatam? In Sanskrit he mentioned. Just like among the animal, Krishna descended, incarnated as horse, high grief, in horse form. Okay. In aquatic, among the aquatic, fish, incarnation and turtle, kurma. Okay. Among the animal, Varahadev, Narsimhadev. Among the human, Ram and Krishna. Among the saintly persons, Narada, Kapila. Okay. Among Vedas, then he is arranged. Among Vedas, Krishna incarnated as Bhagavad. This is it. But when we are studying Bhagavad, we are struggling. Why this is this? Why this is this? Why this is? No, this is Krishna's. This is Krishna. If something is not understandable by our intelligence, Krishna said, I don't know. Bhagavatam is not only for us. Bhagavatam, even in demigods are. Like about description about this Bharatvarsha, description about other planets. How can you understand? Stars, moons, plant, sun, stars, planets. This is not for you, but demigods can understand. For them it is very easy to calculate. Okay, this is this, this is this. Like in Google, you can calculate here. Okay, this is from here to India, this distance, this distance. This is easy for you. But in demigod, this is for demigod. Don't think Bhagavad is only for us. So they were struggling. How this is happening? And a river is there, only river in honey river. Water, huh? There is no water, only milk ocean. Huh? Yeah. How it is happening? And in ocean, gold is coming. Trees are coming in heaven. How it is? Don't struggle like this. If you know, if you in Middle East, yeah? In Middle East, who had stock all these diesel petrols? Government, American government or Middle East government? In India, gold mines are there. Everywhere, gold mines, coal mines. Huh? Who created all these things? Krishna, he stock everywhere. Why not in heaven? Only for you, he will keep everything, not for demigods. Demigods have so much sin. Here the stocks are there. We are using the stocks, Krishna's stocks. In heaven also some facilities. Sometimes we want to understand everything through our knowledge. No? Bhagavad is not, this is Krishna's incarnation. This is the vision. How to understand? When you surrender to Bhagavad. Surrender to both Bhagavad. Therefore, Surudamdar said, Jao Bhagavata Pada Vaishnava Rastani. Ekanta Asray Kara Chaitanya Charan. Unless you, why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is required to understand Srimad Bhagavatam? Why said you should become Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotee? And you should associate Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Chaitanya Bhakta Sangha Nitya Kara Sangha Tabeta Janiva Siddhanta Samudra Taranga. Only if you associate with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotees, you can understand the Siddhantas. This is like waves coming out of the ocean. Why he said, go and take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is necessary to understand Bhagavatam? Others are also speaking Bhagavatam. You know, many Bhagavad Kathakaras there. Everyone is reciting from Bhagavatam, but they don't know Bhagavatam. They are preaching, they are elaborating or describing according to their understanding. This is not Bhagavatam. And we have to understand Bhagavatam through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's guideline? Achintya Iswara, inconceivable Lord. And when we take surrender of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Bhagavad will reveal. And what is Mahaprabhu's principle? No, you cannot approach direct Bhagavatam. This is Grantha Bhagavatam and Bhakta Bhagavatam. And Bhakta Bhagavatam should surrender to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because it's Krishna himself. Unless you surrender to Krishna, how can you understand Krishna's incarnation? It's a simple thing. How can you understand? So therefore in spiritual, like Holy Name. We are chanting Holy Name, but only we surrender to Mahaprabhu. Therefore in the beginning we are chanting Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda Sri. We are surrender to Panchatattva. Achha, before Panchatattva, we are surrender to Guru. Chanting Prabhupada, Guru's name, paying obeisance to Vaishnavas. Why? Surrender process. Unless you surrender to Guru, unless you surrender to Vaishnavas, unless you surrender to Panchatattva, name will not reveal. This is a revealing process. I can show you many examples. When in Karma Kanda, when you are entering the Shiv temple, in any temple, first entrance gate, Shivji, Ganesh is there. Pay obeisance to Ganesh. Then entering inside, Garuda is there. If Vishnu temple, then Garuda. Pay obeisance to Garuda. Then devotees are there. You have to surrender. Then you can see Vishnu. In Shiv temple, Nandi is there. You know, everyone used to go. And if they want to say something to Shivji, they have to say. In the year of Nandi, they have to say, give me these things, I want these things. Why? You know, process, everywhere it is connected. Even in Karma Kanda, surrender process is there. Everywhere. But especially this surrender process is manifested in Gaudiya Vaishnava. Therefore, other sampradaya they don't know. They are intellectually, according to their idea they used to preach, but they don't know what is this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is Mahaprabhu's philosophy. They don't know. Anyone who is not ready to accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this Kali Yuga, he can't enter to Golok. He can't receive Krishna Prem Braj Prem. Because he came Kamu Mahabodhanaya,
Krishna Prema.
one who came to distribute Krishna Prem, you are not approaching him. How can you get her? And if you approach Radha, the Radha will say, go to Chaitanya. I came in this incarnation. Why you are approaching me? Yeah. And Radha will ask you, you are Gopi? Are you Gopi? Are you Lalita or Visakha? Why you are approaching me? Yeah. You cannot approach. Therefore Prabhupada always in his lecture said, no, you have to worship Gauranga, not Radha Krishna. In Miami, Prabhupada straightly saying in his lecture, no Radha Krishna. Because Krishna demand, Prabhupada said, Krishna will demand, surrender. But Mahaprabhu don't demand. Mahaprabhu's nature, he will make you surrender. If you pray to Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu will give you direction how to surrender. How to surrender to Krishna. But Krishna wants straight surrender and come. Sarvadharman, then come to me. Therefore, which one is easy? Approaching Krishna is easy?
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
It's a Mahaprabhu. We want to approach, our goal is Krishna Prem, but without Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we don't want to approach Krishna. And what is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's contribution? Mahaprabhu makes us purifying. Mahaprabhu's, brings us to mood of surrender, complete surrenderness. Then we can approach Krishna. It's same Krishna. Sikhaya Sarangati Bhakti. This is life of devotion, life of devotee. This is, so more we surrender, essence is that how to protect our spiritual consciousness. More we surrender. And surrender process begin when you take shelter. Surrender to Guru, surrender to Vaishnava, surrender to Bhagavad, surrender to Holy Name. Even if we are worshipping Tulsi, then we are saying, Je Tumhara Sharan Lai, Tara Vancha Purnahar, Kripa Kari Karo Tare, Vrindavan Navasi. I want to surrender. Every time surrender. And what is the meaning of surrender? Then it's a big topic. What is the meaning of surrender then? How many varieties of surrender? This is just six varieties. But what is the mood of surrender? Within the 6 varieties, mood is there, one mood. What is that? Krishna, I am your. This is the mood of surrender. Krishna, I am your. I am your. Through Kaik, through Vachik, through Mansi. In your mind always, I am Krishna's. I am Krishna's, I am your. And activity just like, I am Krishna's, therefore I am serving Krishna. I have to serve Krishna, I am Krishna's. I am Krishna's. And when we are purifying, son, I am Krishna's. This is surrender. I am Krishna's, I am Krishna's, I am Krishna's. So then everything will be. This is Sambandha, this Sambandha kya? What is Sambandha? Without surrender, how can you understand what is Sambandha? What is relation? These are outward things. Without surrender, internally you can't connect with Krishna, Guru, with devotional processes. Yeah. Therefore, initiation process means surrender. Now you can't utilize your intelligence independently. You now came to a track, different track, surrender process. Then spiritual thing will reveal, then you are protected. Then you can see as it is. Then you can say as it is. What is Bhagavad Gita, what is Bhagavatam, what is Tulsi, what is deities, what is holy name. Otherwise, intellectually will struggle. Or intelligent man will create doubts, will commit offense. If you don't surrender, offense mentality will come. What is offense mentality? From doubt offense is coming. Many things there. It connected. Simple thing. With the simple heart we have to surrender. To Holy Name, to Mahaprabhu, to Srila Prabhupada, to Acharyas, please protect me. Please guide me. Please help me. Then suppose Chaitya Guru is there, Krishna is there within our heart. He's judging our mood. Okay, whether he's serious or artificially saying. Actually, if seriously you are ready to surrender, Krishna will take care. Krishna will give you direction. Okay, now it is 8:40. Okay, so if you have some question.
So, Maharaj,
Yeah.
these kids who are so, I would say, better than other normal kids, they are bringing their Sukruti from past life. That's why
Yeah,
they are-
otherwise how? Like many kids, they are so fortunate than their father and mother. We cannot say. Actually, this father and mother sometimes they before they used to eat non-veg some things. But these kids from mother's womb they are hearing Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Father and mother vegetarian, devotee now, chanting Hare Krishna. Every day chanting Krishna now, and kid is in mother's womb hearing. Mother is taking Charanamrita, kid is also taking. Mother paying obeisances, kid is also paying. So this bhakti yoga is so sublime, even in mother's womb you can't. You can't do it. Even in hell you can do it. In hell. Chitraketu was an example. Hell and heaven. In heaven he was devotee, when he is in hellish body, Vritrasura. They are fortunate, undoubtedly they are fortunate. Yeah, Prabhupada always worried for them. They were from a devotee. They have devotee background, how to protect them. But this modern education and this internet spoiling everything. How to protect them. We should not worry for their study, future, no. Be a devotee, first priority. Krishna will take care. Krishna is not poor. Don't think how will survive in the future unless you have job. This is the best job. This is Krishna job, this is Maya job. Once he become devotee, Krishna will have take care. Our priority is how my son and daughter will become devotee. Don't worry about education. Amen. He should not discontinue his study, but first priority should be devotee.
Jai.
We should not worry for other things. Undoubtedly they are fallen yogis, athava yoginam kule bhavati dhimmatam. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, two types of yogis. After continuing their practice, sometimes they are early fallen, they fallen early. And others they are practicing for a long period, then they fall down. They are long fallen yogis. And like long term they perform devotional activities, then fallen. Therefore directly they yoginam kule. Affluent family and devotee family. They are not struggling for money. Everything is there, Krishna arranges everything for them. And second thing, devotee. Father, mother, devotee. Now we have to arrange some opportunity for them. How can they make their life success? This is credit of father, mother. I used to say, Grahastha life undoubtedly very critical, very painful life. 2 souls, 3 souls, everyone have different idea. Wife have one idea, husband have one idea. Everyone wants love, but no one have love. We are human being, where is our love? Wife wants to, husband should love me, husband wants wife should love me, but no one have love. How can they love you? Expectation is very high. Everyone is struggling, disagreement, many things. But after all, one success in this life that gives satisfaction. If your son and daughter they are devoted, you are giving real contribution to the society. Yeah, that is very great. We should not worry. Yeah, now the schooling, homeschooling is good. Homeschooling, in India we have some school colleges that are approving homeschooling. They can study in their home. Only they have to go to school for exam once a year for 2 or 3 days. Otherwise they will stay. Yeah, homeschooling is good. They are not associated with karmi, bias. Yeah. Too bad now. India also. Here, more. We want to save a soul. Don't worry about their education, other things. Krishna guarantees.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have $1 billion, still you will struggle. If you have $1, you will struggle. This is a place of struggling. You see, in India you are struggling, here also you are struggling. You don't think that you will just stay like a king. This is not a place. This is not a suitable place for any gentleman. Okay? Okay. Don't have any questions?
Damodar.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, you mentioned many points, Maharaj.
Now many points, yeah. That is my job. That is my problem. This is not your problem. What to do when I see many points coming. And one point to clarify one point, many point I have to say. Because everything is connected. What to do?
Maharaj, as you mentioned, you were saying that yes, we are hearing about holy name and that to Mahamantra. I mean, I don't have that faith on, but we are not chanting other mantra, but we don't have that much faith on Mahamantra, so everything will, our spiritual life uplift. What I can say that I'm not chanting this so sincerely. The 10 offenses are 11th offense is more is happening. And as you mentioned also with the sadhu sangha, pure devotees, vision itself, we will get purified. I'm not sure where we are lacking. I am lacking. Is that faith is not there on Mahamantra, at least even though.
Therefore, always you have to pray to holy name, please. Holy name is the cause of holy name. There is no second cause. You have to pray to holy name again. Because He is the only merciful, or most merciful. No one is merciful than holy name. And Krishna himself descended. When you are struggling, chant holy name. And the best policy, just give some time when you are not developing taste for holy name, for kirtan. Kirtan. This purify our heart more. Congregational chanting, sankirtan. And try to hear always about holy name, the glories of holy name. Like Namastakam, all these things, all you study. And pray to holy name when you are chanting, please, we are only shelter. Unless you help me, where will be my destination? The holy name is only thing. And mostly we are committing ninth offense. 10th. 9th and 10th. 9th inattentive chanting.
Api Pramada.
10.
10 to maintain material attachments.
These two offenses, first was inattentive chanting. There are 10 offenses. Where is 11 one? You are dividing it, you are saying 10 offenses. No, first time, this is 10 offenses. And this is Punapura, this is 10. So, Anavadhan. Anavadhan means Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, inattentive chanting. Even you are not committing any other offenses, but if you are not serious about these offenses, you cannot progress. You will struggle. Whenever you are chanting, be attentive. Attentive means words. First you have to hear. This is transcendental sound vibration, Krishna's name. With the prayer mode, we have to chant. This is one thing, and another thing. But we don't have faith on holy name. After hearing the glories of holy name, we fail to develop unflinching faith towards holy name. That is offense. Holy name is everything. Whatever problem is coming, whatever happening, holy name will solve. I will not take shelter of anything. Only I will chant. Therefore, you have to hear the glories of holy names and pray to holy name and chant. This is all Bhikkya. They are performing all these activities to chant your name. Holy name is our everything. Yeah, therefore morning chanting is required. Morning chanting near Tulsi, sitting in one place. If you feel little, like laziness is coming, like sleepiness is coming, want to little in one certain place, don't go outside. Should be picture Prabhupada's, Acharyas, Mahaprabhu's picture is there, and pray to Mahaprabhu. More pray Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nitya Mahaprabhu, Panchatattras. Yeah. Try to serve Vaishnavas. Yeah. Siva. Okay. Yeah.
Hi, Krishna Maharaj. Maharaj, how to develop completely surrender? Because sometimes, as Krishna knows what is best for me, we think. But really, sometimes Krishna takes test. That time we will get Krishna, Jagannath ji, what you're doing. Like it comes literally. Certain times we'll small test, okay, we can pass or whatever it is. But literally turmoil, it is going back to back. We cannot sometimes take completely shelter of Krishna and Gurudev. That time, how we have to keep our faith very strong and in Krishna consciousness and whatever is happening, it should be purifying us. How we should develop that consciousness always. Because Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, "Marodi rakho bhi ek ichha tumhari."
You are sending your student, you are sending your son and daughter to school. They are studying, they are going to school, but exam is there. They used to forget about exam. When exam time came, they are becoming serious. Oh, exam, 1 month exam. So therefore, we are studying in some. We are cultivating devotional life means some exam will come. We have to face some.
But we get paid, Maharaj.
No, still, and that is test. When you will face some test, that time you have to pray more. That time association is very required, absolutely required. Very close to devotees. Close to devotees. And be strong in chanting, hearing. Well, this is the time. This is the time. Otherwise, immediately we think, okay, my karma fal is like that, I am suffering always. And immediately we think about your past. It may be related with past karmic reactions and effect will diminish. No, there is no remedy in this material world without surrender. There is no other remedy. And how to develop surrender? It is dependent. You don't think if someone is very simple and serious, Krishna will put him in test and give proper intelligence. How do he pass the test? The exam is everywhere exam. And for 1 month we are coming to America exam. For visa exam. Everywhere. And we want to go to Golok Vrindavan. How it is possible? Without exam we can go there. And why Krishna put us in different tests, different things to judge our surrenderness or patience. Yeah. More you put gold in fire, then what happened?
More pure impures.
More gold became pure, impurities come up. And gold, that is not us for gold. Gold became more pure, more bright. And more we will be in test. Actually, if we are simple and serious, more we know the path of surrender. Okay, I have to surrender. And therefore, Kunti Maharani, she had a new experience. Always problem coming, and she saw always Krishna is there. Because she surrendered to Krishna. Life is like that. Don't think whether you become sannyasi, guru, or whatever. I used to say, according to your level, Always some challenge is there, some test is there. Grihasthas are facing some challenges, some test. Brahmachari, sannyasi, and for everyone. And Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada used to say, this is a place. And place of test, place of exam. One moral instructor used to say about these problems. How can you, when problems come, that is good, he is our friend. That time we can judge ourselves, whether I am devotee or not. When problem comes, then you can judge your wife. What instructor say? How wife is cooperating, you can judge that time, whether he is cooperating or not. You can judge your servants. When you have problems, servants will figure you out whether he is staying or not. And after all, you can judge your intelligence, whether it is fixed or moving here and there, fickle. Unless problems come, test came. Unless we put gold within the fire, how can we know? How can we? Neither is a carrot, how much pure it is. So therefore, Krishna want to test us. Everywhere exam. Why not in Bhakti? But this exam, teacher helps. In other exams, teacher does not help. In this exam, teacher helps. Teacher will put in exam and teacher will help you how to pass. And this is not my opinion, this is the opinion of Srila Prabhupada, Bali Maharaj. Life history, Prabhupada is such a nice purport. You know this purport, no? You have to study. This is Shastra, this is Vijnana. You have to know more. Okay. Okay, this is 6th. Yes. This is purport 8:22. Okay, 29, 30. Purport. Bali Maharaj passed the severe test put before him Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is further proof of the Lord's mercy towards his devotee. This is Prabhupada's science. So nice. I like this purport. The Bali Maharaj passed the severe test put before him by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is further proof of Lord's mercy towards his devotee. If Lord will test, who can pass? This is mercy. And he said, Prabhupada said, the Supreme Personality of Godhead sometimes put a devotee to severe tests that are almost unbearable. One could hardly live under condition forced upon Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj in such a condition, no one can survive in that condition. That Bali Maharaj endured all these severe tests and austerities is the mercy of Supreme Lord. The Lord certainly appreciates the devotee's forbearance, and it is recorded for the future glory of the devotees. It is future glory. Krishna tests himself and he passed. This is Krishna recorded for his future glories. Prabhupada said. This was certain, not an ordinary test, as describes in this verse. Hardly anyone could survive such a test. But for the future glorification of Bali Maharaj, one of the Mahajan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, not only test him, but also give him the strength to tolerate such adversity. According to our surrender, Krishna will test us, also give us patience. Don't think only Krishna will test. Okay, if Krishna will test, then how will become Krishna? If Krishna will give you unhappiness, if Krishna is giving you some trouble, then how he became your Suhrut, Suhrutam Sarvabhutanam, then it became contradictory. How he became Bhakta Vasyal? No. The Lord is so kind to his devotee. This is the conclusion. You have to study Prabhupada's, Bali Maharaj, Dhruv Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, especially this Mahajan's life history. First canto, Bhismadev. Okay. Seventh canto, Prahlad Maharaj. Okay. Sixth canto, Vitrasur. These purports, especially. Bhagavatam is full, everything is important, but these purports, very important. Seventh canto, Prahlad Maharaj. Yeah. Ninth canto, about Jajati, Ambarish Maharaj. Another one, Jajati, Devajani. Pururava. These purports, these eye-opening purports. Realization of Srila Prabhupada. Yeah. Before entering to 10th canto, at least try to fully study these purports. Yeah, we used to study many times. Therefore, this point immediately come. Oh, Prabhupada said these things there. And this is our enlistment. Such a self-realized knowledge. Yeah, and here, because Prabhupada was in such a severe test, he can say. Who can say? He already faced such test. Therefore, he is saying these things. This is not bare knowledge. The self-realized souls statements. This is the conclusion. The Lord is so kind to the devotee that when severely testing him, the Lord gives him the necessary strength to be tolerant and continue to remain a glorious devotee. Not only test, no. Give strength to tolerate and continuous and continually remain a glorious devotee. More you tolerate, more you become glorious. Like gold and fire. Test is like fire, you are like gold. Okay.
How we can see, as a Guru Maharaj, we can see the good quality in the Vaishnava instead of negative qualities or disturbing. How we should develop our consciousness and look the good qualities in Vaishnava and aspire to adopt those good qualities like Prabhupada.
Spiritual, you see, this is spiritual qualities. Sometimes when we are traveling, when we are going outside, we are not seeing the fault of any karmis. Who is drinking, what they are eating. But when we come to Vaishnava camps, we see what they are doing. Actually, holy name. Holy name will protect your consciousness and prayer towards Guru, Vaishnavas. This is spiritual things. And let's require little time and maturity. More we pray, more things. Okay, this will come because, like Jiva Goswami said, you sing something bad, immediately it will come. But we will not allow this thing to our heart. No. Gurudev is there, Prabhupada is there, his Guru is there, Super Soul Krishna is there. If he is chanting Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda and he is chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna is there, Radha Krishna is there, Mahaprabhu is there. And he is chanting both names, their names, and they are not rectified. Then who I am? Who I am to sing his part? Mahaprabhu, he is chanting Mahaprabhu's name. Mahaprabhu is not purifying him. Then why I will say something? So we will not allow these things to our heart. What is good, what is bad, it will come. But that should not become obstacle. This feeling should not come to our heart. Yeah. Okay.
I wanted to ask you, how should we upbring devotion towards Krishna, because we are in the Western world, and it's because they get more influence from the school and their friends outside everything. But coming to this devotion and how should we do for it?
Yeah, therefore we have to arrange some class. So Mataji have to always contact with these kids, some competitions, always. Whether they're chanting, when they're coming, they should chant one round here. They perform some kirtan. They should earn sukritis. Actually, everywhere, for kids, everywhere big challenge. Now here in West, it is more. India also some challenges. Unless Krishna will protect, what we can do. But here everything is more free. No social functions. India, you have communication. Social pressure is there. Social custom is there. You can't become so free. Many people will criticize you, something. Here, nothing is there. This is a place to earn money. And your base is in India. You should set up your base in India, earn money here. For you, like for seniors, those are for marrieds, for them, this is not a big challenge in West. But for kids, this is a big challenge. Because this new generation, they don't have tolerance power. And internet is now very fast. Association is very bad. Only with love and affection, we have to train them. Always prepare nice prasadam for them. They should not eat in outside, first. And second, so at least they should chant one round or few rounds, give tulsi, water to tulsis, pay obeisances, and association. Otherwise, nothing is in our hand, especially in West. India, we have pressure. We create pressures. Uncle sometimes call, everyone will come and they say, why you are not like this? Your father is saying you are like this, you are doing like this. Not easy. Pressure will happen. Social pressure is very strong. Here, no. Here they will dial to police. You know police number. If you face problem, if you know number. Why you know this number? Forget this number. You see, they know the number to dial police. Yeah, if you chastise your son, then they will dial police. And all kids know even police numbers, helpline numbers. India, this does not have. And India, even sometimes we will slap to our police. Who is this? My son. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You can't say anything. Before 18, even after 18, social pressure is very strong. They were at least 60%, 70%. Now still they are in track. 30%, mostly those are in the city, they are spoiling their life. But in the village, pressure is there. Yeah. But for kids, only hope is Krishna consciousness. And their biggest challenge, marriage. Yeah. So therefore, best we have to see the condition and pray to Krishna. How can they set up their lives? But India is better. Anyhow, I used to say always like that. Now some scope is there. Yeah, I was searching. This boy was searching. Chris was searching. Even cost of living in India, than America, India, 75% less cost of living. Here 75% more. Yeah. Only mind said, okay, I'm in America. And once I live in America, my problem will solve. What problems everywhere? This is material world. Problem comes in different directions. Yeah. But still, only in America, our only hope is Krishna consciousness, Prabhupada. Bas. And if someone wants to stay in America, just sell your land, sell your house anywhere. Just go to nearby the temple. If you want to stay in America, attend all programs, class, engage in service, that is the only hope. Otherwise, what we can do? ओके, इसलिए प्रभुपाद की जय, संवेद वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय, गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय, निताय गौर प्रमानंदे,
हरि हरि
हरे कृष्णा।
His Holiness Srila Haladhar Swami Maharaj ki.